We didn't even do a test this time. We're just going balls to the wall.
We're getting right into it.
Getting right into it. Yep, StratOCast episode 10. We're getting right into it.
This is 10.
This is 10. This is like a big thing. Welcome back. And for number 10, we have McLean.
Hello, hello.
McLean, what's your last name?
Dancy.
Dancy, that's what I thought.
Dancy.
Fancy Dancy.
I thought maybe I was just mistaken because I know Drew, just Drew Dancy. I thought maybe I was just mistaken.
Nope.
I thought his middle name was McLean for some reason.
Yeah.
I
don't make it very easy going by all these nicknames and whatnot.
It's hard to see you on the couch also.
Yeah.
But we're pretty excited today.
I can shrink, man.
Oh, no worries. It's okay. We don't need you to slouch. We need you to have good body position. It's good for your back anyway.
It's good posture.
What we're doing today, guys, McLean's here. He's a good friend of Bruce. They worked together for a long time, and we've been waiting for this meeting forever. We just went to Tofino. We're on a little vacation, basically. We're just hanging out, and now we've come all the way to Victoria to go to a little music celebration.
Yeah.
What would you call this, Bruce?
Well, I would. It's weird. So this is an EDM. Like, we're going to see a DJ, basically, and I'd usually refer to these things as raves, but this is like in a nightclub, and it's just a one-nighter thing, and it's going from, I think, 10 to 2. So I've been to a few raves, but I've never been to like one inside a nightclub. Okay. I just figured McLean was coming down for the week, and like this is a thing we did. We went to Faded in the Park together last year, and it was only 2 days, but we had a super fun time. So it kind of brings back a nostalgia trip when you do it. So yeah, I figured we'd book this up.
I have absolutely no experience with any music festivals or any kind of nightclubs at all, really. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah. But I was a little skeptical, definitely, for the whole music festival festivities going forward.
Yeah.
McLean, was the Faded in the Park the only thing you ever went to?
As far as a rave goes, yeah. I haven't really attended anything else like that. I wasn't really big into EDM. I like Deadmau5 and whatnot, but I can't really afford to go to Deadmau5 when I was that age.
Definitely.
Back in junior high school.
Yeah.
But that was my first one, and the first day was mostly rappers and whatnot, so it was kind of like it was out of my
element.
Yeah, out
same
of my
here,
element.
big time.
And then day 2, oh my god, it was intense.
Yeah,
it sounded cool. Like those brass tracks guys sounded freaking awesome.
Yeah, day 2. It was funny because day 2 started with a rapper. That was someone we didn't really know, but the guy was just super crowd interactive, and like he would like not start his sets until like people did, like, you know, some rappers are like, everyone throw your hands up, all the hot chicks do this, and like it's just like you're just generically yelling at the crowd for stuff. But like this guy wanted to open up the mosh pit, and he's like, no, I'm not fucking starting this song until we open up this mosh pit, and like I'm not, and like he made the crowd like part and stuff like that, and it was really cool. And then that kind of got the thing going, and that just pushed us onto a good vibe to see artists. Like, I was unfamiliar with EDM. Like, I had a couple songs here and there, but I just got into it, and as soon as I did it, it's all when I listen to music, it just brings back the nostalgia of like how much euphoric fun I had.
When it first came along back in 2012 or 2011, I might have been one of those people shaking the fist, being like, "What is happening to the world? This is devil's music."
Yeah,
but that stuff just wasn't that good back then. But there's definitely some tasty jams, and it's definitely good now. There's definitely lots of stuff that I warm up to.
Yeah, well, it's unique. Like, people use the term EDM, and then it's like that doesn't define the genre really at all, because there's just so many subclasses of it.
Yeah, we talked about that.
You know, like, and it's like kind of with like, you know, what's modern rock is kind of trended towards. Most modern rock sounds like indie music, and rock has alternative and so many subclasses. So this Boregore guy, he's a heavy dubstep EDM player. And, you know,
the DJ we're going to see, Boregore.
Boregore is the DJ we're going to see. I saw him once. I saw him at the last rave I went to, which was Snowbombing. Yeah. And I have nothing to say but good things.
Like, is he kind of a big deal? Like, people know him?
Yeah.
And like, how much were these tickets?
$20. Yeah,
like,
tickets are $20 to $25. I guess that's kind of what you get when you go to like a club scene, because I'm pretty sure their sets are only like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, that's still quite a bit of time.
I think it's a great price. That's why I saw it. And like, you know, when you travel, like McLean's good. He's like, you know, we can do whatever, but like when I travel, I'm super budget conscious. So if this was like a $120 show on top of like a $300 hotel, I think we'd be like, fuck that.
Yeah,
right?
It's good entertainment for a night as well. I mean, we came into Victoria just to go see this, and we're going to do a lot of touristy things while we're here. And Stratts has been getting into photography, so I'm sure he's going to be
click, baby.
Yeah, snapping a few shots there.
Yeah, do you ever go to Victoria much? Not really, huh?
When was the last time I was here? The last time I was here, I guess, was when I was towing someone, probably a couple times. Then last time I hung out here, I was probably with Victoria. I don't remember what we did.
Oh, the irony. Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know. It was probably a long time ago because I haven't done a lot. I don't get out here a lot. I don't do much.
Yeah.
Definitely haven't done anything out here that's fun in like probably like over 5 years.
We're gonna go to Tacofino after we shoot this thing.
I've never been there. Yeah. We were gonna go to Tacofino in Tofino yesterday, but instead we went to sushi, which was really fucking good.
It was really.
I did
good.
enjoy that sushi. Like, but I'm gonna get a lot of food. I love getting a lot of food on vacation. I'm feasting these days.
Yeah.
No regrets. No regrets.
No. As long as you can look past it and get towards a better week next week when you're off vacation, you're good, right?
Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of time to do stuff too, because our the club is literally right next door to this freaking hotel.
Yeah. So we're at the Strathcona right now, and then Strathcona, I'm guessing.
How did you manage this?
Lucky. It was lucky. Because I'm pretty sure the Strathcona is like, this is a building that's owned like under the company.
Yeah.
And so like when you go to the Strathcona website, there's information for the nightclub and all the buildings that are kind of all connected to it.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it just kind of worked out really coincidentally. I called Best Western actually because I have like points there.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, just call it Strathcona. And I didn't even know. I just saw it was like right downtown. And then I went to their website and it was like Strathcona Hotel District, rooftop patio. And I was like, oh, I guess this is all connected.
This place?
Yeah, the rooftop, it's like 2 buildings over, but it's all connected in one. And I think it's all managed under the same building managers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's super neat.
The little restaurant downstairs looked really nice too.
Yeah, that was the Strathcona pub.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Strath.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it because it's very close to my name,
Yeah.
Stratts.
Yeah.
I like seeing.
I like
seeing my name in things.
I'm obsessed with myself.
A little bit. Aren't we all just a little?
Just a
So-
little.
Do you guys have your rave outfit on already? I know you're gonna wear that hat. You're gonna wear what's on your wrist there.
Yeah, this is my wrist. This is my little wristband, but I also have like a space bandana. It's gonna go over me. It's gonna be crazy, and I'm gonna wear like some crazy sunglasses. And I'm pretty excited about this little outfit I have put together.
Yeah, yeah.
Lots of thoughtfulness into that outfit.
I bought 6 little bandanas in mind for like going to Tofino.
Well, you bought one and you got 6 for free.
So I bought one. I got 6 for free.
There you go.
What a deal.
Yeah,
The space one I definitely had in mind for
steal.
some raves, and this one's pineapples, so that's pretty cool too.
Pineapples are cool.
Hell
Especially
yeah.
very
Oh, yeah.
island themed.
Not as cool as watermelons.
Yeah, this hat is amazing though. This hat, yeah, McLean was with me when I bought this hat. I bought this hat in Vietnam. I can't remember which city. Do you know?
Hoi An, I think.
Did you advise against the hat?
I don't think
No,
so.
I was so for it.
Hoi An was
So
he
for it.
wanted me to look like a
Yeah.
fucking
The
idiot.
shirt too. It was like a.
It was like a dress shirt. It was like a
That was a
dress
cool shirt.
Yeah, it was wicked. It was a wicked combo for sure. You could even get shorts, but I wasn't. Getting...
Oh wow!
If you're gonna dress like an asshole, you might as well
crazy,
go
Tim.
full
You gotta commit
all
to
in.
it. It was so basically that's how it happened. I think I bought the hat initially, and then I just thought I was like, well, now I already have the hat. Fuck it.
Might as well get the rest of the outfit.
Yeah, might as well get the thing.
How
And I
could
got
you
these
not?
stupid spectacles, but yeah, I'm wearing this this thing which I also got from Thailand, and I just think it might like illuminate nicely in whatever underground like lights it shows.
It's
they do.
pretty cool, like a sleeveless like hoodie. It's pretty neat.
I think it's rad. And
It's a
then
neat
I
thing.
just ordered from Amazon. They got here a few days ago these LED light gloves that have 5 different
You gonna wear those
settings.
tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so like I'm not really good at like I don't know if it's still called the same thing, but back in my day it was called liquiding and tutting, and that's where they do the hand
Tutting.
dances, the rave people and whatnot. I'm
Liquid,
not really good at
baby.
that stuff, but like I just think it'll look
Dude,
cool.
you're really good at it.
I don't know. I'm okay.
I
like,
know you. Yeah,
I'm
you're
okay.
okay.
I'm okay. Yeah, not
Look it
very
down.
great.
You wouldn't buy the light gloves if you weren't good at it.
I bought them, like I said, I bought them because they kind of like look cool.
When did you stop practicing?
I guess I just kind of like I don't practice, but I just do it in like dance. Like I dance a lot.
I know.
I don't know about you fucking guys, but like
I don't dance enough.
my morning
I'm gonna unleash the
routine just
beast.
involves in my naked body in the mirror just going to.
Oh, I know all about that.
Yeah.
for
How did you
sure.
not?
Yeah, McLean and
Lived
I.
with the guy.
Yeah, McLean and I lived in a 5-bathroom house and shared the same bathroom. Because we love each other so much.
Nothing more than I love pumping
How
more
we
than
made it this
jams
far,
in the
I'll never
morning
know.
with a morning shower.
What was that?
How we made it this far, I'll never know.
Yeah, I know.
All the
it's just-
shit we put up with.
Yeah, we've been on some adventures, and that's why it was so sweet, man. He like, I knew he wanted to come down, but I didn't know for sure. And he's like, "Hey, my flight, I'm booking flight for like this day." I'm like, "Oh shit, he's really coming down." I'm
fuck.
like, "Okay, well, I'll get some time off work." And like,
How much in advance was that, McLean?
he like at 2 months.
Yeah, like 2 months or
Okay.
so. It
So
was
you
a
got the time
deal
off
for.
work then?
Yeah, I chose that I was going to leave my job at Home Depot at the time because it wasn't really working out.
Yeah.
And then,
But you got your time off?
We had to book. We had to make sure that it was working out. And
yeah.
It was kind of up in the air. We had planned it all. And it was
I casually got 3 days off in a row and it just worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Just in time.
That's so sweet when that happens. Eh?
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah. I just sent the email request and I was like, hey, kind of short notice, but I kind of like leveraged it. Like he already bought the flight, so like you guys would be such assholes to say no, right? Yeah. And they're just like, yeah, like absolutely no problem.
Break my damn heart.
Yeah. Come on, you don't want to break my heart, do you? But it's funny because like Vancouver Island's a beautiful place, and I think there might be a bit of a pretentiousness to Islanders where like we love our place. So like I've always been talking it up to McLean. I'm like, this place is the shit. You got mountains, you got trees, you got rivers. So like, what have you thought of the island so far for your visit?
It's really cool. It's very wholesome. It's a lot like the mainland in Vancouver, but a little less hustle and bustle, it seems.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of the interior, like around Vernon area and the Okanagan.
Yeah.
Just such a like wholesome's the word, man. Wholesome's the word for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody's so laid back, and like you get in conversations with just random strangers in the street. It's not like they're like, okay, like, come on, just get out the door, get going.
I'm looking for your money, and we just gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. It kind of reminds me of Asia in certain ways.
Yeah, like good hospitality and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Well, and you're from Calgary too, and like I lived in
Big
Calgary,
city.
and like man, like I'm not saying anything about Calgarians, but like it's just a big city, so you just have that big city. Like the shit is just moving fast. So like I'd navigate through the SkyTrain a lot, and that's where I always found like the rudest people, which I don't blame them. You know, that's such a painful public commute. But like like it was like when you go back from somewhere you love to somewhere you love again. You know, you just have that big appreciation for the genuineness of people, the wholesomeness, the trees, the ocean and stuff like that. Trees. Yeah, I'm a huge fan, but Calgary was definitely a really neat city, and especially I lived right downtown, right by the Red Mile, so like if you like nightlife, like after a Flames game, that thing is bumping. Holy smoke! I couldn't drink at the time though, so it'd just be like, wow, I'm like 17. All this looks really fun.
Bummer. I'm excited to hit a little bit downtown tonight because I've literally never been like in Victoria at all at night even. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah. Me neither. Actually, not downtown anyways.
Yeah. Well, what'd you think of like the river when we were there?
Like yesterday?
Yeah, it's just my favorite place ever.
The day before.
It's just my favorite place ever, and I just love it so much.
Yeah, that was kick-ass.
Oh, kick-ass.
I had a little bit of dehydration, I think, so I was a little out of it for a bit. But when I hit the water, it was nice. It just refreshed. It was like jumping into a big pool.
That was probably like the best temperature for the water like ever. Because right away it was like,
cold.
this is cold. Awesome. And then like right away when you start pumping your arms a little bit, you're like, oh no.
Yeah,
I love it here. I love it
here.
You're
in the water. It's like, oh, okay.
That's my domain. Oh, I love the water. Tofino was fun too. I wish I could have gotten to the waves and played a little bit. One day I'll go surfing one day.
Yeah. Surfing's
those
a tough
waves
one.
looked intense.
They're deep.
They're brutal. Yeah. Oh, it's so fun though. I bet.
You just started longboarding, so like, are you looking to do more boarded sports and stuff? Like, how's that progression been for you?
The longboarding has been going well. Cut to skateboarding falls.
Yeah.
But I think I've actually been doing pretty good since I first started. Like I've only actually been out there probably all practice time total, probably like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.5.
Yeah.
And then, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good. You guys have seen me.
Yeah, man.
It was not bad.
Yeah, like you
have fallen the last few times.
You used to have like really bad balance. So I was like, thinking the first 4 hours of your longboarding experience would just be like standing and maybe like just getting a couple pushes.
Yeah.
But you were able to get on, do a couple pushes, fall a little bit. But when you're learning these kind of extreme sports that is just 4 fucking wheels on a piece of wood, you're gonna fall.
It's pretty cool.
You're definitely gonna fall. And you kind of gotta love the fall.
Yeah. And I used to be a little bit scared of it. Even like, and I started just even getting a bike and started biking around the streets a little bit. And I never used to do that when I was younger. And it gets kind of scary, but it's fun.
For sure.
And the longboarding is even scarier. And then, when I got introduced into rock climbing too, which is also a very fearful thing, but it all just kind of, it helps you progress and do more things and push your limits.
Yeah.
And it's really fun to do that.
Yeah, like, do you think you have a bit of a thing for adrenaline? Because I know you
not at all.
don't. Yeah.
I don't feel like I do, but like I've been thinking about bungee jumping a lot lately.
Yeah.
And I've always been like, there's no way in hell that I'd ever be able to bungee jump.
Yeah.
And even still, when I think of it, I'm like, can I bungee jump? And I put myself in the position for a second, and I'm like, absolutely not. No way. No. Like, no way. You're never going to get me off that bridge. Fuck that. But I can do, like, some stuff. But, like, there's no way I can just, like, jump off a bridge. That's fucking insane.
Yeah. Well, you have a rope, though. It's fine.
Yeah,
You're
I
still,
get
like, on the bridge, in a way.
I've seen some weird videos, and, like, where guys, like, get, like, hung in a noose, and they're, like, crazy. They get wrapped up in their elastic, and I'm like, I don't know. I just have a crazy fear of this bungee jumping thing. But if like maybe like that swing,
And
like Wild Play has that
books,
swing.
one of the most iconic covers is involving a little bit of a bungee and Spider-Man, Mary Jane.
Oh yeah, classic.
That was an awful accident.
Yeah, that was
terrible, right? Like it just snaps the spine, and my spine hurts. And I think about that stuff. I think, what would my spine feel like when I hit it? I'm like, will it like pop because it does that all the time?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe it's just like the best stretch.
It'll probably feel really good.
Yeah.
But
I think there wouldn't be that much resistance. I think the way the cord's designed to run on this is just it stretches before it gives you recoil, because like that'd be horrible.
But the only way to know
go
for
through.
sure is to do it.
Yeah, the only way to know for sure is to do it. And
my plan is, sorry to interrupt you, but I really want to go to Wild Play like tomorrow. If anything, that's the plan. But we might not. But if we do, I want to do the tree climbing course and zip lines and shit.
Yeah.
But I want to at least maybe take a look at the bungee jumping and see what's going on.
I would like the
reconsider
big
some
swing.
shit.
There's
I
like
want
this
to try
big
the king
like
swing.
king swing you sit into, and it's just a.
Yeah, that would be really fun. That would be fun.
Yeah, it looks fucking sick. So I like the stuff that I just don't physically have to do anything.
In the
for.
middle a little bit, where like don't jump off a bridge.
Sit down
excited
in
and don't
G-force and just like, yeah, that'd be crazy.
There's some cool ways though. Like once you start like jumping a lot, like you can jump backwards, you can like hang off apparently and like drop. There's like a bunch of cool ways to jump off the bridge, which is interesting.
I'd probably try and jump like forward, just for
first it's just like jump, and then you like jump backwards.
my very first time, the triple backflip,
and then you can hook up to your chest.
Stick to missionary.
The one where you put it around your chest. Apparently.
Yeah, the one you put around your chest. Like I feel like that one would feel weird a little bit.
Yeah,
if you hit it from the side, like that's where I wouldn't like
my
it.
shoulders and my everything.
Yeah, I can definitely like say I'm not an adrenaline junkie, because like I've been skydiving before, and like I want to do it again because it is fucking like, it's just like you won't get that much endorphins going through your body. There's nothing that compares. But like when I think about it, and like I think about booking it, or right now I can't book it because the Qualcomm skydiving place is a 200-pound weight limit, and I'm 222 right now. But like otherwise I would. But more incentive to lose weight, I guess. But like whenever I think of like actively doing it and actively booking it, like my hands get clammy as fuck.
I can't imagine.
Should be reminded of that feeling.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm not like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do this. I have a feeling like when we got up, when we were climbing the plane, it was like I was closing my eyes, and like everyone had a joke that I was like hand clasped and praying, but I was just singing songs to like just kind of keep me calm. The fact that I'm fucking elevating to 10,000 feet to jump out of a metal box.
Do whatever you can at this point.
And being caught by a backpack, right? So, but I think this time, like, I'll be able to like look out the window and just kind of enjoy the process and just kind of trust the process a little bit more.
Yeah.
But also so being uncomfortable with jumping out of a plane.
Nervous and uncomfortable.
Because there is always risk whenever you do something like that.
Have you done that?
You nervous. Never. No.
Have you done anything crazy like that?
I've done like zip lining and a little like not quite bungee jumping, but I've been off
crazy?
some high things and
jump off some
in
cliffs
the water
and
and
some
whatnot.
cliff dives.
Like, I've done crazy things.
Yeah, those I have done. Some crazy shit, man. You don't even want to know.
I don't jump off the water very high. Some people get crazy with jumping off the super high heights and just like hit the water, and I was afraid that's like hitting cement, but apparently not. People just go right in.
It's all about your form too. Like there's a lot of force exerted when you're going for that distance. Because it's not about like you're hitting something that's as hard as concrete. It's just how fast you slow down.
How fast you slow down.
Your body can't take that amount of G's. And
so
then you're
weird.
Just
it's crazy.
Kaput.
Yeah, so you want to break the water efficiently.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Best way possible.
Oh, who else is coming with us? When's Jessica gonna get here?
Yeah, Jess is coming, so she's coming. I actually haven't talked to her since this morning. I talked to her at like 11 a.m., but she like part of the plan was probably to have her all drive down with us. Four people in the car, but she, I guess, had some errands to do, so she's coming down a little later.
Well, we have one more friend that's supposed to come to Boregore with us, Jessica.
Yeah.
And we're just waiting for her, basically.
Yeah, and she's a very experienced raver for sure. Jess actually took me to my very first rave, and it was just like an Nanaimo rave. It wasn't like any
classic.
Like it was just it was just like no disrespect. I'm not meaning to say there's no one notable, but like probably to our audience,
sometimes there is.
Sometimes there is, yeah, for sure. They're like local people and stuff, and I like the idea of supporting the local thing. But it was cool, you drive out to the shotgun pit. I took the Chevy Cavalier 4x4 in that thing, and I had a great time. I thought the music was good. I thought the people were very friendly. The thing about these local raves though is they go from literally 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Yeah, and Jess was like an experienced raver, so she was ready to rock and roll.
I'm glad this is like a little bit like a taste test.
Yeah, this is definitely a taste test to an actual rave, I'd say, and 5-hour experience. But I'd say around 2:30, I sat in my car and started getting a little cozy with blankets, and all my friends were visiting me and everything, and then they're like, "Okay, Bruce, time to go," and I'm like, "No," and like it's not that I wasn't jammed. Like I played music in my car and I was like feeling it and whatever, but like I was just like the idea of like dancing outside at 3 a.m. in the cold weather, just like I can't do that. Yeah. So
it was outside too.
Yeah, it was outdoors. I think it was like April, so yeah, not definitely. Yeah, it could have been pretty cool out. So yeah, but like nonetheless, like I said, it was super fun experience. And what actually, so that got the inspiration to book tickets for Faded in the Park. Which got inspiration to pretty much, instead of traveling this year, my big trips have been all focused around music festivals and raves.
Yeah. You going to Shambhala?
Yeah, and going, it's Shambhala. It's going to be sweet.
That sounds fun.
I'm going with a bunch of friends too.
Cool.
So that's like, all the, sorry buddy. Or maybe not even this guy, which is sad.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, he's looking into it. But they're a group of great guys, like my next door neighbor, Warren, pretty much. And that's going to be his first and stuff like that. So I'm just super looking forward to that because that's my first outdoor camping 3 days, and we're gonna get there 2 days early so we can. So it's gonna be 5 days camping, so we can get our best tent spot.
Nice.
And I'm looking forward to it. I think the camping is gonna be like brutal because I'm kind of a princess. I'd like being indoors, having a hot shower every time, but I'm just gonna tough it out. And the worst case scenario is I have fun.
Yeah. Totally.
Right?
Had a good attitude
well,
too.
Yeah. Worst case scenario.
Okay, worst case scenario, I die.
Yeah.
But at least
and have a fun time doing it.
That sounds like a first good experience. I hope today is good for me because I've always been definitely very skeptical and like pretty negative towards those kinds of things in the past. But I'm kind of open minded.
I think that's the thing, man. If you're open minded towards the thing, like skepticism suck, and I see it myself mostly in people. Sometimes I meet people and I give false judgment early based off of whatever the way they said something, and then like they just turn out to be such a cool person, sometimes even a great friend. And that's where I've kind of learned, like, okay, like just really try and give it an honest shot before you're going to take those you can still have those skepticisms, just don't approach the thing with them. You know what I mean?
I do that all heavy with experiences.
Not
as much people, but experiences. Like if I have to go to like my grandma's house or like some kind of family meeting or some kind of anything.
People.
Some kind of brunch or just the event. Just the event
Stupid
altogether.
Grandma.
Just be like, I won't like the breakfast that's being served at this place or some shit. Like just the event itself sucks. Not the people there. They're fine.
Yeah, it's the atmosphere that's really important about
atmosphere.
These. It's kind of like when you go to those shitty movies. Like we were talking about Sharknado last night. And I can't imagine watching that movie alone and actually having a good time. But when you're with a bunch of friends and everybody's just making jokes, it doesn't matter how shitty the movie is. It's still great quality. Thing to watch.
Something that's easy to talk over and just kind of sesh it.
This science makes no sense.
Yeah.
I remember the one
fucking ridiculous.
They made 4. I only watched 1.
No, I've never even seen 1 all the way through. Just parts of.
Yeah,
the Asylum films, man. Those people just make some crazy movies. And it's like weird when you see like kind of a noteworthy actor in there. It's like, what happened to your career?
What happened to your career?
Yeah, like what's going on here? Or do you just think that's funny? In which case, respect.
Yeah.
Like,
respect if you think it's a good creative project. Like, what, I think this has the chops. I'll sign on.
Like Nick Cage. Nick Cage is all about that, I swear. He must be because
he's doing lots of weird movies.
Yeah.
All right, well, this has been good. We're going to probably head out pretty quick here because we were really hungry. We're starving, actually, so we haven't ate all day.
Yeah, I got to repark my car. We might do a part 2.
Oh, we're going to do a part 2.
Yeah, okay, we're going to do a part 2.
We're going to come back and let everybody know how Boregore
I didn't sign up for this.
We gotta let everybody know how Boregore was.
Okay,
especially me.
So what do we gotta give him some Stratts?
We gotta give him the guns, guys. Bam.
Boom.
Oh, McLean did it. Good job, McLean. Okay. Peace out, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, do all the stuff. You know how it is. I don't really like to bug you, but you do you.
If you enjoy our stuff and want to support it, like, subscribe, and check out his YouTube channel. Leave us a comment of how we can do better.
What a pro.
Yeah.
You do you, guys. Thanks again. Peace. Hey, welcome back, guys. This is part 2 of the podcast. Unfortunately, Bruce and McLean aren't here, so it's just Stratts. But I had to come back and tell you about our Boregore experience. I mean, it was really busy. We got really busy after the Boregore experience. Obviously, we were tired. It was 4 hours of dancing, and which, yes, we did all. We stayed through the whole time, and I danced for the entire 4 hours. So, obviously, I really enjoyed myself. It was a good time, yes. I have lots to say about it. But we were tired after, and we got really busy. Jessica, who came with us, she had to leave right away, basically in the morning. We slept in, but we were super tired, and then right away we left. We got to get some food, and we had to go back to Nanaimo, and then McLean had to leave. We had Airbnb, all this stuff. So they couldn't join us for the next one, unfortunately. But here I am. I'm here to talk about Boregore. It was awesome. So like I said before, the Strathcona Hotel was right beside the nightclub district, which was so cool. Like, we just walked outside and we were basically in line. The line only took 10 minutes. We got in there, no problem. And basically, this district nightclub is like the best nightclub that I've basically ever been in, because I'm from Nanaimo. I don't go out a whole lot. Downtown Nanaimo here sucks. And this district nightclub was basically bigger than every nightclub in Nanaimo put together. The layout was awesome. It was like 3 bars. There was like a nice little dance floor. Like I said, it was just way bigger than anything that I've ever been in nightclub wise. And the music was really good. I said earlier that I was the biggest skeptic going in. This EDM music, I don't like a lot of it. But they remixed a lot of cool songs that I really appreciate. Like Sweet Dreams. We actually, on the ride up, we mentioned how they should remix Sweet Dreams from Eurythmics, whatever how you pronounce it. But they did that, and I lost my mind. A few times I lost my mind. They remixed the Lion King song, The Circle of Life, which is amazing. I love Disney music. Oh my god, I lost my mind from that so hard. It was awesome. I danced my ass off. Our outfits were all on point. There were some cool people also with some cool outfits. There were some cool glow-in-the-dark masks, which I liked. I had a cool space mask. I wish mine glowed in the dark, though. It would have been really cool. There was everybody was really nice. I have nothing but good things to say, really. But I had a good time. I danced my ass off, like I said, for 4 hours. I didn't get too sweaty. I had a nice little mask on. I just was in my own zone. I didn't want to touch anybody. I was just grooving to the music. I really appreciate it. I'd never done anything like that before. I had never actually danced that long and just felt the music. I didn't really talk to anybody except for my friends, really. But I did talk to people. I was just in my own zone. But I was just there for the music, and I really, really started liking it. And like I said, that was the biggest thing I was skeptical about, was the music. But those DJs were really, really good. The 2 guys that opened for Boregore did a fantastic job. The one rapper, every time he was rapping, he was off the chain. It was fantastic. And the lady after him was really good. I don't know their names, unfortunately. And then Boregore showed up, and he was awesome. He was definitely the best, and his live music was just unreal. I was really, really vibing to it. And I'm definitely gonna go to more of these. This was so much fun. Like I said, I kind of hate myself for how much I like this thing. I really thought I was gonna be skeptical. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but I love it. I liked it so much. I had so much fun. I feel like Squidward in that episode of SpongeBob, where he is so judgmental about Krabby Patties, and he thinks that everybody who likes Krabby Patties are pieces of garbage. And that's basically how I felt about raves. And now that I've had a taste of the Krabby Patty, I've had a taste of the rave, I just want more. Just like Squidward when he broke into the vault and ate all the fucking Krabby Patties and just exploded. And when SpongeBob was like, "You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?" That's how I feel. I like raves. Fuck. And I'm gonna go to more. Our plan is now because we were gonna go to Fade in the Park, but we're gonna probably sell those tickets. And now, because I really want to go to Shambhala, because we have a really cool crew to go to Shambhala with, Bruce and a few other guys, and Warren, who we always mention. We're gonna go to Shambhala, and that'll be awesome. And we'll probably do a cool vlog and video and podcast all about that, which is very exciting. But yeah, in the future, I just want to do more of those because it was so much fun. And in the future, if you guys listen to more of these, because we appreciate you listening. Obviously, we're on YouTube, and you can see our stuff on Facebook, and our Facebook page is StratOCast, and my Facebook page, Ryan Stratton. But also, what you can now find, this is the second episode that is now on Spotify. Now, I know a lot of people like Spotify. If you guys are on Spotify, if you use Spotify, you can listen to this on Spotify. Download an episode of the podcast, and you can listen to it wherever you go, at work, wherever you go, on the run. It's awesome. It's a new revolution, baby. Podcast on Spotify, we're on it. We are on Spotify. So, take a look. Have a little listen if you have time, if you like Spotify. But that's where we're going to be. We're going to be on Spotify and YouTube. And then we're also going to be on the Anchor app if anybody is on that yet. But we're going to be on there. But it's just going to take us a little bit of time, guys. But thanks for sticking with us, because it's just a little bit about patience here. We're trying to exercise a little bit of patience and just a little bit of action. And we are very excited for the future. We say that every time, but we are very excited for the future. All right, guys, take it easy. We're signing off here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.